time. I shouldn't even film today because the one word to sum up how I feel is defeated. I'm so pissed off, and part of it is because my place where I sit for coffee is covered in snow, so I'm now sitting on some shitty tiny corner of a wall, like it's the only bit without snow. And also I'm really sorry that, well, that's perfect timing. Fuck it, I'm just going to talk over the fucking alarm. I don't give a shit. It's a vehicle reversing. Okay, what was it saying? No idea. Nope, I literally have no clue. I'm going to go home and watch what I just said and find out. Wednesday. Today is Wednesday. And it sucks. I just remembered what I was going to say, and all it was that I'm really sorry because I noticed when I was watching back one of my videos that I might move around a lot, like, and like do 360s and stuff, and I'm really sorry because it makes me dizzy watching it. So I don't mean to do it, it's just what's happening, so I apologise. Well, I just came home because it was too fucking cold, it was too noisy, and this is the grumpiest you'll see me. When I'm grumpy and angry, this is the combination. It's not even like properly depressed and crying, it's just like but did get some post Christmas cards. I could just make a massive list of reasons why today has pissed me off, but that's not going to make for a particularly interesting video, is it? So all I will say is my plans fell through. My exposure plans was to go to a shop that is about 45 minutes out of town, which is ridiculous because it should just fucking have a branch in the city. And you have to go on the tram, and then, see, I was going to say streetcar because I'm trying to say it the Canadian way, but it's just not going to happen. I'm just going to call it a tram. You have to take a tram and then a bus, and I was going to meet my other half there because even though I've been there on my own before, we were just going to meet there because it was like going to be the time he was finishing work. Because I really, really, really need a specific item of clothing that I won't tell you about because it's very boring. And they only sell it in this one store that's far out because I am larger than the average bear, which is quite clear. And there are very few stores that cater to my festively plumpness. That didn't make sense, did it? You know what I mean. Yeah, so that really pissed me off because I really need this thing. And now I'm going to have to wait. And I might be able to go tomorrow. Yeah, and that's it. It's like, I couldn't go today because someone phoned up and said they wanted to come and view the flat, which is just like, they don't give us the 24 hours notice they're supposed to, and we can turn it down, but I just want the place sold. You know, it's not our flat, it's the landlord's flat, but if he doesn't sell it, like, people are just going to keep coming and traipsing through our house, like, every friggin' week. And yeah, so that's why I say yes to every viewing, because I just want someone to buy it so badly. Yeah, I've gone off on one now. This is something that I didn't want to talk about, which means I probably should, but I don't want to. But it goes along the lines of the festively plump thing I just said, which is that I try to lose weight, and all in the healthy, expected ways you would do it, and my body refuses, and it used to just stay the same, which I was like, okay, this sucks, but at least it's not going up, but now it's going up, and it's growing, and it grew this morning, and I weighed myself this morning, and I was like, so if I do that, that is just going to send me into a spiral of hideousness that you're seeing right now, because then, you know, I go into full-on black and white thinking and everything is pointless and useless, and yeah, I just judge everything by that number, and it's ridiculous because on the average day you won't find me doing that as much. I might cut that out. If I don't, that's a really big deal that I said that to you, because I don't want to talk about that shit on here. I got up late because I went to bed super late because I was desperate to get another video up, which hasn't happened yet, because I edited one, and then I rendered it, and I rendered it wrong. So I had to re-render it, and it took 2 hours the first time and 2 hours the second time. So I was waiting for it to do it, and it was like, yeah, I was having not a good night. Help me! I should really just shut up now, because this was literally my Wednesday little and it's turned into a 6-minute rant about nothing. This has got nothing to do with an exposure, because I didn't do one. I mean, I did go for my coffee, which I should appreciate and think, you went for coffee. And that was a good thing, but there were no chairs in there, so I couldn't sit down again like I did last night. But then I should say, well, I sat down last night, so that's good. I just can't find positives today. I just can't. Sorry if I'm shouting, by the way. I have no volume control. I don't know if any of you get that, but I have no volume control. I'm always just hearing my voice just go like up really high. It's really annoying. And I end up shouting at people by accident. They're like, Jess, we can hear you. And I'm like, sorry. I think it might be because I used to whisper and people used to get annoyed with me when I like talked really quietly. So then I'm just like, blah, 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 blah. What am I talking about? I'm going to leave it there unless I manage to go out later for something. I'm not sure what. I'm going to give it a think and try and think. Even if it's just going on a bus somewhere and coming back, it'll be better than nothing. So if I do that, I'll film that. But yeah, I might have to break this into 2 videos because this is getting a little bit long for one, I think. Like, you know, as a weekly... I was just going to do a little bit every single day, like I said, and it's turning into a bit of a long thing every day. So yeah, I might do it in 2 slots. But I would let you know in the title. I'm pointing at it like it's real already, and it's just like, it takes me so long to post videos after I film them. That's why I always write the date in the drop-down box, in the down bar, whatever the fuck you call that thing. I just call it a drop-down box, and other people call it a down bar, so I'm like, the place where the information is. Just press the arrow down there. And I will always write in the date I filmed the video on, or dates in this case, because it only says the date that you published it. And I'm like, I kind of want to put this, probably just my OCD though, I just want to put down what day I actually filmed it on, because if I post a video tomorrow about Thanksgiving, it's going to be like really irrelevant to you, because you're going to be like, Thanksgiving was ages ago, and especially Canadian Thanksgiving, you know? And I'm like, that's because I filmed it ages ago, but I'm just telling you because I still wanted to post the video. Anyway, I'm going to stop juddering around and wasting your time and say see you later, or tomorrow, hopefully later. Oh my god, I'm so full of rage. I've really needed to get out of the house. It's really weird after being agoraphobic and still having agoraphobic tendencies to have a feeling that I have to get out of the house now. Like if I stay inside too long, I start to get anxious too. So it's like, I'm never okay. Like I'm not okay if I'm in, and I'm not okay if I'm out either. It's like fucking ridiculous. But anyway, try and remember to breathe. I was like, I'm just gonna go for a walk by myself. Don't give a shit if I have to go on my own. Just gonna go. Like I get a bit headstrong when I get ragey. So it's more rage than anxiety at the moment. It's like I'm just full of rage and energy, and I just need to go and walk. And even though it's cold, it's not too bad. So I actually thought of something to do. I thought, oh, I need to buy my other half a Christmas card. So I thought, oh, I can just go and do that, like as a kind of point, rather than just aimlessly walking around the block, because it's not a particularly great area at night. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to buy a Christmas card by myself at night. And I normally would go shopping at night with my other half, so this isn't something I do very often at all. I'm so awesome at forgetting to film. For fuck's sake. Couldn't find a card. Cards here are bullshit. I've been to 3 different shops. Couldn't find one that I liked. So that's it. That was my amazing achievement of the fucking day. Not buying a card. I'm sorry, I'm just really grumpy still. So, I'll see you tomorrow. I have a doctor's appointment. Yay!